All right, you know, everybody catches them on a shaky head, and I'm not saying I'm the world's best at it, but I think I'm decent at it. I think the biggest mistake everybody makes, they overwork it. When I throw it out, I'm going to throw that bait out, and I'm pretty much going to let it go to the bottom, straight on. I don't click my bell. I don't want it to swing toward me. I want it to fall straight down. And when I work a shaky head, all I'm going to do, I'm going to pull it real slow, and all I'm doing, I'm working it like a depth finder. I'm pulling it until I hit a rock or a target. Maybe it's a tree, a rock, or whatever. And once I pull it, and once I get in that rock, like right there I hit a rock, that's when I'm going to slow down. I'm going to shake it right there, then I'm going to pull it over it. And as soon as I pull it over that, I'm going to let it sit again. But most of the time, it's just a steady pull, real, slow pull until I hit a target. And the other thing that I think that a lot of people make a big mistake on is, man, they work this thing on tight line all the time, and you don't want to do that. I keep a slight bow on my line most of the time. And I can still feel it, I'm throwing a sensitive rod and all that. You'll still feel it, but don't pull that thing constantly on a tight line. They just don't bite it as good. They'll always bite that thing better if you have a little bit of bow in your line. Like right now, I'm throwing a Falcon. It's a squirrel rod that I designed for throwing a shaky head. I throw a drop shot on it too. But if I'm fishing pretty much from, let's say, 15 foot or less, I like to throw braid. I'm throwing 10-pound high seas braid. You can throw it a lot farther. It's more sensitive. Not to mention you don't break off as much. Then I'll come in and tie a fluorocarbon leader. Like right now, I'm throwing just an 8-pound test fluorocarbon leader, high seas fluorocarbon. When I don't throw the braid, I don't like to throw the braid if I'm fishing really deep water. When I'm fishing like 15 foot or deeper, most of the time I won't throw the braid. Because I like to throw a lightweight. I think most people throw way too heavy weight. I'll throw an 1/8 ounce head 99% of the time, even out to 30 foot, 40 foot of water sometimes. But when you're doing that, you really need to go to, I like to throw, a 6 straight fluorocarbon or something like that. And if the water's really clear, a lot of times, I'll throw straight fluorocarbon. But the braid, if I'm around docks and I'm fishing around a lot of targets and things like that, or in stained water, the braid's really the way to go. I'm stuck like Chuck.
In the last 50 years, I've seen it all, or at least I thought I had, until downscan imaging came along. DSI eliminates all the guesswork. When you see a tree, it truly looks like a tree. You can actually see the limbs and the fish suspended in them. It's better than sticking your head underwater. I'm Bill Dance. Go way beyond sonar with DSI from Lowrance.